If your home is under pressure today, if there is a heaviness that has no natural explanation, if the resistance has been unusual, if something in the atmosphere of this house is not right, this hour is for you. Share it with any home that needs God to arise today. Subscribe and stay. There is more covering here. Now let God arise over this home. Let God arise. Let his enemies be scattered. That is not wishful thinking. That is what happens when the presence of God enters a space the enemy has tried to occupy. The enemy cannot remain where God is present. He scatters, he flees. He has no authority where God's word is declared. So today, over this home, over every room, over every spiritual pressure, over every dark assignment, over every influence that has no right to be here, let God arise and let his enemies scatter. It is already done. The moment you declare it, the moment the word goes out, God rises, and the enemies of this household have no choice but to scatter. Let God arise, let God arise, and let his enemies scatter. Let those who hate him flee before his face. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away now. As wax melts before the fire in every place. But let the righteous be joyful and exalted. Let them rejoice before the face of God. Let them be jubilant with joy and gladness. For the God who fights has spoken every word. When God arises, every enemy scatters. Every dark assignment has to flee. No weapon formed against this home shall prosper. For the Lord himself has set this household free. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence dries out every dark assignment and fills every room with his authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. He that dwells in the secret place of God now shall abide beneath the Almighty's shade. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge, my fortress and my God, who is not afraid. Surely he shall deliver this home from darkness, from every snare and every hidden thing. He covers us beneath his holy feathers, and his truth is the shield and buckler ring. When God arises, every enemy scatters. Every dark assignment has to flee. No weapon formed against this home shall prosper, for the Lord himself has set this household free. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with his authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. God is our refuge and our mighty fortress, a very present help in spiritual war. He makes the wars to cease across this household. He breaks the bow and cuts the spear in war. He burns the chariot of every dark assignment and commands the chaos out of every room. Be still and know that he is God over this household, and let his presence fill every space and gloom. Let God arise and his enemies scatter. Say that over every room of this home today. Not as desperation, as authority. Because the believer has been given authority over every assignment of the enemy. Not their own authority, God's authority, delegated. So walk through this home today, room by room, and declare, let God arise in this room. Every dark assignment must scatter. Every heaviness must go. Every spirit of division must leave. Every influence that is not of God has no right here. Let God arise, and they scatter every time, because the name of God carries more authority than anything assigned against this home. Let God arise. Contend, Lord, with those who contend against us. Fight against those who fight against this home. Take up the shield and buckler for our battle, and arise to help, and let us not be alone. The Lord is our light and our complete salvation. Of whom then shall we be afraid today? The Lord is the stronghold of our spiritual warfare, and through His presence we shall win the day. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with His authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. Let God arise. Let God arise. Enemies scatter. Enemies scatter. This home is free. This home is free. By His name. By His name. Every assignment must now go. Must now go. God is here. God is here. God has won. God has won. Let God arise. Let God arise. It is done. It is done. The battle belongs to the Lord. Every assignment against this home, every dark influence, every spiritual pressure, every enemy that was operating. The battle belongs to the Lord, and the Lord wins His battles every time. Let God arise. He has arisen, and His enemies have scattered. This home is covered. This home is clean. This home belongs to God, and what God claims, He defends. The battle is won. In His name. Let God arise and let His enemies scatter now. Let those who hate Him flee before His face. As smoke is driven, let the dark assignments vanish. As wax melts, let the enemy leave this space. Father to the fatherless and defender always. God in His holy dwelling takes the stand. He goes out before His people in the battle and scatters every enemy by His hand. The Lord gave the word, and great was the company that brought good news across the battlefield. When He who is mighty scattered every assignment, every dark thing to His presence had to yield. Let God arise. once this household prospers, every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God and it is won. Let God arise. When God arises, His enemies scatter. Not eventually, not after a long campaign. They scatter. The presence of God is incompatible with darkness. When He arises in this home, the darkness has to go. It cannot remain in His presence. It scatters. So the declaration is not a request for God to maybe fight. It is a declaration of what happens when He shows up. He arises. They scatter. Declare it over this home. God is a reason. And the enemies of this household have scattered. No evil shall be permitted to come near this dwelling that is covered by His name. No plague shall touch the door of those who trust Him, and no assignment of the enemy shall remain. He shall give His angels charge to keep this household, to bear this home up in holy guarding hands. And every dark thing shall have to yield and scatter, for God Himself has made His holy stand. Because this household has set love upon the Lord, He will deliver it and set it high. He will be with them in every spiritual battle, and no weapon of the enemy can apply. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out fills every room with His authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is one. No evil shall come near your dwelling that is already established. Before the attack tried to set up camp, God had already declared it. No evil shall come near. So the attack does not have permission. It does not have legal ground. It does not have authority. Because the Lord has established His word over this home. No evil shall come near this dwelling. Declare it. It is not a new prayer. It is a reminder to the enemy of what God already said. No evil shall come near this dwelling. God is our refuge and our mighty fortress, a very present help in spiritual war. He makes the wars to cease across this household. He breaks the bow and cuts the spiritual spear and more. He burns the chariot of every dark assignment. He shatters every weapon raised in pride. Come behold the awesome works of God now, in this home where He is chosen to reside. Be still and know that He is God in battle. He will be exalted in this home today. The Lord of hosts fights every war assigned against us, and makes every dark thing go away. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with His authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. He makes wars cease. He breaks the bow. He cuts the spear. He burns the chariot. And then He says, be still. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted in the earth. I will be exalted in this home. So today, over this household, He makes every spiritual war cease. He breaks every weapon deployed against this family, and He commands, be still and know He is God here, and where He is God, darkness has no authority. He is God of this home. I love You, Lord, my strength in spiritual battle. The Lord is my rock, my fortress and my shield, my God, my deliverer in warfare always. To Him I cry, and in His hands I yield. He reached down from on high in spiritual conflict and delivered me from powers very strong. He rescued me from every dark assignment and declared over this home where I belong. With God I run through every troop opposing. With God I leap over every wall they built. He armed me with the strength for this battle, and every dark assignment must now yield. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with His authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. With God I can run through a troop. With God I can leap over a wall. The assignments against this home, the walls the enemy has tried to build, God arms this household with His strength, with His authority, with His name. And with that arming, every troop can be run through, every wall can be leaped over, not in human strength, in God's. He delivers from all enemies, all of them, the ones deployed against this home, all of them. He delivers. I will bless the Lord through spiritual battle. His praise shall always fill my mouth each day. I sought the Lord, and He heard and delivered, and pulled me out of darkness all the way. Those who look to Him filled with radiance, no shame upon the face of those He keeps. The angel of the Lord encamps around this household and guards each entrance while the family sleeps. The angel of the Lord encamps around this household, around every person this home holds dear. He rescues them and stands as their defender, and drives every dark assignment from here. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with His authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. The angel of the Lord encamps, not just passes through, encamps, sets up a permanent base around those who fear the Lord. That means the spiritual defense of this home is not a one-time event. It is a permanent station presence. Angels encamped around this household, watching every approach, responding to every threat. You're not in this battle alone. The angel of the Lord is encamped right here, and the enemy knows it. Contend, O Lord, with those who contend against us. Fight against those who fight against this home. Take up the shield and buckler for our battle, and let the weapons of the enemy be broken stone. Let those who seek to hurt this household stumble. Let those assigned against it be turned back. May the angel of the Lord pursue in battle, and drive every dark assignment off the track. Say to my soul, I am your salvation. Contend with those who have no right to stay. The Lord himself takes up the battle wholly, and drives every dark assignment far away. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with his authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. Contend, Lord, with those who contend with us. Fight against those who fight against this home. That is prayer. Honest, specific. God, I need you to fight this. It is too big for me. I'm asking you to take up the battle, and he does. He takes up the shield. He contends on behalf of this household. When you bring the battle to God, he enters it. He contends, he fights, and the Lord does not lose the battles he enters. He wins every time. Bring this battle to him. Let him fight it. The Lord is my light and my salvation always. Of whom then shall I be afraid today? The Lord is the stronghold of this spiritual warfare, and through his presence we shall win the way. Though an army rise against this household, and war be waged against our every door, my heart will not be moved by what opposes, for the Lord of hosts has gone to fight before. Though an army of dark assignments surrounds us, my heart shall not be moved by any fear. Wait for the Lord. For the Lord himself is fighting and is near. Let God arise over this home today. Let every enemy of this house now scatter and flee. His presence drives out every dark assignment and fills every room with his authority. No weapon formed against this household prospers. Every assignment of the enemy is done. Let God arise over this home today. The battle belongs to God, and it is won. Though an army encamp against me, the war rise against me, my heart shall not fear. In this I will be confident. The confidence is not in the size of the army. It is in the size of the God. And the God of this household is bigger than every army assigned against it. 10,000 times bigger. So though the spiritual opposition feels overwhelming, the God inside this home is overwhelmingly greater. My heart shall not fear. He is greater. He is fighting. He has already I declare God has arisen over this household. I declare every enemy has scattered and fled. I declare no weapon formed against this family shall prosper, for God's word has gone ahead. May every home under spiritual attack today find the God who arises and the enemy flees. May every family under dark assignment know that God has won and they are free. God has arisen. God has arisen. Every enemy is scattered from this place. God has arisen. God has arisen. And his presence fills this home with holy grace. Let God arise. Oh, forever. The battle is won. Every assignment against this home canceled. Every dark influence driven out. Every spiritual pressure broken by the arising of God. Let God arise. He has arisen, and his enemies have scattered from this home, from this family, from every room. They are gone, because God is here, and where God is present, nothing of darkness can remain. This home is free. This home is free. This home belongs to God. And what belongs to God is defended by God. The battle is won. In his name.